Hello friends, today we'll talk about village life in China, how Chinese people have lived in these villages for centuries. Some of you might already know a bit about this, but in today's video, we'll explore how houses are designed in Chinese villages. People here still grow crops using various traditional farming methods. We'll also take a look at the rural lifestyle of Chinese people, from weddings to cultural traditions. So let's begin today's video. Friends, China is one of the world's oldest civilizations and cultures. Human beings have lived here for thousands of years. The villagers are known for being incredibly hard-working and skilled, which is one reason why China is a global powerhouse today. China is the world's third largest country by area and the most populated nation. On one hand, you'll find massive modern cities filled with skyscrapers and underground technologies. But if you move away from the cities, life in the villages is completely different. In China's remote rural areas, many people still live according to traditions that go back over 100 years. They continue to farm using old-fashioned methods, relying on tools and animals more than modern machinery. There are more than 612,000 villages across China. About 50 to 55 million people live in these rural areas, many of them engaged in farming and agriculture. Traces of human settlement in China go back over 5,000 years, starting with the Shang tribe. Most village homes are made from wood, brick and earth, designed to suit the local climate. In some areas, traditional circular houses called tulus are still built. In the mountainous regions, roofs are designed to help snow and rainwater slide off easily. Some villages also have houses made from bamboo. They're lightweight and airy. You'll still see red decorations and wooden carvings on doors, reflecting traditional Chinese culture. In many villages, people focus on agriculture and raising livestock. They still use animals to plow fields, and you'll see very little use of modern machinery. Crops like wheat, rice, barley, millet, corn, sunflower seeds, and spices are widely cultivated. Fields of corn and sugarcane are a common sight. Rice is the most important crop here. It's grown 3 times a year, with an annual output of over 192 million metric tons. Farmers grow many rice varieties, including basmati and jasmine rice, which are staples in daily meals. In mountain villages near the Himalayas and Tibet, people raise large herds of sheep and goats. These animals are vital for survival in cold regions, and their herds often include thousands of mountain sheep. Pigs are also commonly raised in Chinese villages, more than anywhere else in the world. In some places, they even build multi-story buildings just to raise pigs. What's interesting is that every part of the pig is used. Not just the meat, but also the skin, bones, and blood for various products. Cows and buffaloes are raised for milk and meat, while yaks are popular in cold, mountainous areas. China's education system is among the best in the world. It provides 9 years of compulsory education, 6 years of primary, and 3 years of middle school. About 90 million people live in rural areas, and education facilities are improving steadily. As of 2021, there were over 295,000 schools in the country, 2/3 in rural areas. These schools have satellite dishes, computer labs, and multimedia tools to improve education quality. However, aging teachers remain a challenge. Over 8.8% are above 55 years old. Sheep are mostly raised for milk and meat, especially in the northern and western regions, and their milk is well known globally. Modern sheep farming methods are being adopted, increasing both production and population. Fish farming is another common practice in rural China. It's a major source of income. Farmers even raise fish in rice paddies, which helps keep the water clean and promotes faster growth. Carp, tilapia, and catfish are the most popular types, though rare fish are also farmed and sold at high prices. When it comes to fruits, China produces large amounts of apples, oranges, kiwi, mangoes, and watermelons. It's one of the world's top fruit producers. In some farms, heart-shaped apples are grown to sell at premium prices. China is also the top global producer of kiwi fruit, contributing over 50% of the world's supply. In some areas, farmers are starting to use drones and robotics in agriculture. And yes, you'll even find giant watermelons weighing up to 50 kilograms. The secret to long life among Chinese villagers is their simple, natural lifestyle. They eat mostly vegetables, fruits, seafood, herbs, and low-fat foods, which keeps them healthy. They also drink herbal teas and spend a lot of time in nature. Practices like yoga and martial arts are a part of daily life, keeping people strong, even into their 90s. Weekly markets are a big part of village life. Here, people can buy fresh produce, meat, fish, and handmade items like clay pots, leather goods, carpets, and traditional clothes. These markets also serve as centers of social and cultural exchange. Most of the population in China follows Buddhism, and many people are deeply religious. Weddings in these rural areas are simple and follow religious and cultural traditions. Their cultural values and family system are strong, with elders often acting as heads of the household. Families live together, farm together, and raise animals collectively. Poultry farming is also growing in rural China. Villagers raise thousands of chickens, selling both eggs and meat for profit. People still build houses using wood from local forests, sticking to historical and artistic designs that reflect ancient Chinese culture. China has vast bamboo forests, home to the national animal, the panda. You'll find large populations of pandas living in these regions. The villages in China are known for their natural beauty and peaceful lifestyle. That's why, even today, over 600,000 villages remain active, with a significant part of the population still living there. Most villages in China are engaged in farming, tea cultivation, animal husbandry, and traditional handicrafts, with younger generations often learning age-old agricultural techniques and sustainable living practices from their elders. This strong connection to the land ensures that even educated individuals stay rooted in rural values, heritage, and nature. Chinese villages and countryside areas are celebrated for their scenic rice terraces, misty mountains, serene rivers, and ancient heritage towns. Wherever you go, the beauty of traditional China unfolds like a painting. Scenic countryside and fresh air. Chinese villages are nestled among green hills, flowing rivers, bamboo forests, and majestic mountain ranges, offering a peaceful, pollution-free atmosphere. The natural beauty and clean air provide a refreshing escape from urban life. Close-knit community. Villagers share a strong bond, often living in multi-generational homes and working together during harvests and festivals. Community life revolves around shared meals, cultural traditions, and mutual support. Traditional farming and handicrafts. Agriculture is the backbone of Chinese village life. Villages grow rice, tea, vegetables, and fruit, while also practicing traditional crafts like pottery, weaving, and paper cutting. Local markets offer fresh produce, handmade goods, and herbal medicines. Quaint and historic architecture. Chinese villages feature traditional tiled roof houses, narrow alleys, wooden courtyards, and ancient temples. Many preserve classical Chinese architecture that reflects centuries of culture and heritage. Peaceful and balanced lifestyle. Life in the village moves at a slower, more mindful pace. Villagers enjoy nature walks, fishing, farming, and tea gatherings, embracing a calm and fulfilling way of life. Cultural traditions and festivals. Villages celebrate colorful traditions like the Lantern Festival, Dragon Boat Festival, Spring Festival, and local temple fairs. Lion dances, folk songs, and ancestral rituals create a rich cultural experience. Sustainable and harmonious living. Many Chinese villages follow eco-friendly lifestyles, using natural resources wisely and preserving traditional ways of living in balance with nature. Despite rapid development in cities, Chinese village life continues to honor its traditions, community values, and connection to the earth. From misty mountains to winding rivers, the villages of China offer a serene, meaningful, and culturally rich way of life. So friends, we hope you enjoyed this video on Chinese village life. If you liked it, don't forget to like, comment, and share. Also, subscribe to our channel Village Life Official and share your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.